Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
319!
Allen gonna throw to get things going. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. It's 2nd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier, taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
There's a short one. He's got Strange. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it kicks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12th. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. Still on the move. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play after being backed up. That covered 73 yards.
A gain of 73 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Allen going to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. This drive in danger of stalling out on third and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Allen, going to give it to Cook. And nothing's developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. In motion, Shakir. Hook. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team's going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready? 11, Agate. 24. Here we go, sir.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 43, here's second down and 6. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
3rd and 9.
Off 52. 180.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked up by Travis Hunter.
At this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second
Hey,
and
run.
9.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout.
Hey, easy.
On first down, Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hook 19.
Inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 38 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Please, here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Jenkins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Red on red.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, tight.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Rolling right. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And in motion is Brown. On third down, it's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's their punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Rip, 23. Done. This one's hot.
Now here's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. The clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey.
Lawrence now. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. One incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This is stretching it. It'll be a 68-yard attempt. And this is good. Do you believe it? From just under 70 yards.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Okay, break. 11, Haggett. Fred, here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Chooton. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Bill goes back to Chooton. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Rip, 23.
At the 35-yard line.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll go play action here with Allen. The side that open man is nuts. And he'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
All right, let's go.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. This one complete to Washington. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Alert!
On 1st down, Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir.
Complete to O'Neal Shakir. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, Allen. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. In motion, Shakir. 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That's to Kincaid once again. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Now Allen working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Allen to throw again. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. It is 2nd and 9. To the air once more is Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal.
Alert, alert, alert! Half time.
Allen going to throw again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Bills. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Trap goal 80. Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A gain of 48. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Jaguars 24, Bills 17. And Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's second down and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Trying to find Ray Davis out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
3rd and 2. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And it comes to 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And the Bills' first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A run with Davis. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got a chip.
Half 10. Round it. Monday. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So now after that last last incompletion. This brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Man in motion is Brown. Allen on third down. That is caught, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
Now here's Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will go up by 7.
Bills 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's first down.
Half 85, half 85.
From the gun, here is Allen. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal is not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
This is 1st and 10.
Middle. Alert! Ready? Go!
A final shot now for Allen. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh,